Hello everybody, welcome to another video of Rocket League. Today we are going to be doing a video on a video for actually one of my classes. I'm doing a master's in teaching program right now, and one of my classes I decided to do a video tutorial on collisions. So I'm going to change my car real quick and then we'll be on our way. Alrighty guys, we are back in Starbase Arc. We're in the rumble mode because I will explain in a moment we are working with collisions. So, to give a little bit of an overview, an elastic collision is one where the system does not lose energy or momentum, and an inelastic collision is a collision where the system does lose energy but still conserves its momentum. Right. So, without further ado, I will show you what an elastic collision looks like and what an inelastic collision looks like. So now that we've warmed up a little bit, just played around, I will show you what an elastic collision looks like and what an inelastic looks like in Rocket League. So the first one we're going to do is an elastic collision. Well, actually I can do it with let's do it with Power Fist. Okay. So an elastic collision looks like this. So I did not lose any speed, and I transferred essentially all of my energy to the ball. One would be if I did this and then suddenly stopped. That is also kind of an elastic collision, but you know, it would be essentially, think of two billiard balls, and the first billiard ball hits the second billiard ball, but the first one stops completely, and the second billiard ball moves with the same speed and energy as this first one does. It's actually really hard to perfectly mimic an elastic collision because all things lose some kind of energy in a collision. Oh, I almost just clicked. That was awesome. But anyway, so now we are doing an inelastic collision. All right. So an inelastic collision. Let me get the right power up to show you guys. An inelastic collision happens when you lose kinetic energy. So it kind of looks like this. Now obviously I have spikes, which means that the ball will stick to my car, but that is a perfect example of what an actual inelastic collision would have looked like. The ball and I essentially merged. Another one is a car crash. Like that. Oh, sorry, I slowed down. Let me do that again. So I'm accelerating like this, right? And did you see how I slowed down just a teeny bit? Let me show you again. Did you see how I slowed down a teeny bit when I collide with the other car? That's why I wanted to do Rumble, because it has a bot in here. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. I do want to leave you all with two discussion questions, and that is the following. So the first discussion question is going to be, or the first critical thinking question is, what are some other examples of elastic and inelastic collisions that you guys can come up with? Comment down below if you're one of my regular viewers, or if you're theoretically a student, and I say that with air quotes. Write it down, post it in. I'll have a Google form in the Google Classroom. You could post it in there, or you could write it in the stream in our Google Classroom. But what are some examples from your life of a collision, inelastic or elastic collision? And the second discussion question, or essential question I want you guys to think about, is why is momentum always conserved and why is kinetic energy not always conserved? So with that being said, I want you guys to think about those questions. Use those essential questions as you go through the lesson I have set up for you guys in the Google Classroom, or in the Nearpod. I showed you guys how to use the Nearpod a couple days ago. And yeah, so without further ado, thank you all for watching my video. Thank you all for pretending to be my high school physics class for the past five or 6 minutes. I actually haven't played Rocket League in like almost a month, so yeah, it was nice to get back on the game. Anyway, for my regular viewers, who are just watching this because they saw me post again, hi. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye-bye.